right, here we go. Hello, hello. Welcome, you guys. Hey, so great to see you here. I know it's a different time. So, what is it? It's like 6 o'clock my time Pacific. It's kind of cool because now it's like, where is it your time? Where is it where you are? I see Marillions here, and I know that it's 6 o'clock for you too. So, but I bet you there's people coming in from Portland. Fantastic. Oregon, I love it. So we will see in Kyoto. Oh, how fun! Dubai, I love it. Denver, fantastic. You guys, thank you so much for joining in. It's kind of cool this way. We're usually more favored toward the U.S. in terms of our time, but this time is pretty cool. We get to bring in people from the other side of the country or other side of the world. I mean, so yeah, really, really cool. We had our first day today of our 2-day immersion with Mother of Creation. And yeah, it's been wonderful. It's been a wonderful experience. Those of you who are have been there with us, I'm filled with so much gratitude. And if you weren't able to make it this time, maybe next time, because it's an experience, and I would love for you all to be part of it when it's the right time for you. So. Oh my gosh, you guys. Yeah, so good to have you guys all coming in. And I feel so lifted up seeing all of you guys. Yeah, it's really cool. As I was sitting there, I had my dinner and like an early dinner. I had kind of a dinner, like a lunch dinner. And I was just chilling out and feeling like normally, like this time of night, I'm just like sort of doing the soft land from the day and thinking like it'll be so different to come in and channel with everybody at this time of the day and being together. Like it's absolutely like it, but it just is lifting me up 100%. Not that but I was maybe a little sleepy before being together with you guys. Like, yeah, this is going to be good. This is going to be good. So let's do it. Shall we? Shall we go ahead and tune in and see? Mother Creation is always ready. So she'll be very excited to spend some time with us. Yay. All right. You say you're okay with this time. Fantastic. Maryland, I love it. Love the energy. Me too, you guys. Blessings from Reno. Hello, hello. Florida. Thanks for staying up, you guys. Australia. Yay, my Australian friends. And Oregon. Fantastic. Oh my gosh, you guys. Yeah, very, very cool. And it is. Thank you, Wendy, for mentioning it. Wendy's staying up late too. So Wendy is on the East Coast. So thank you for being here, Wendy, and letting everybody know. Yeah, we will be same time tomorrow at 6 p.m. tomorrow as well. Louisville, Kentucky, Costa Rica, fantastic. Wisconsin, you guys, Argentina, in your jammies. I wore my like softest, fuzziest sweater, which is almost like jammies. So yeah, it's like I'm in the cozy sweater today. I love it. Okay, are you guys ready? Malaysia, look at that. In Atlanta, Southern California, I'm in Minnesota. You guys, so cool. So happy to be here live. So glad you're with us. You're Brooklyn, Argentina too. And you're saying so sad to be able to be part. I'm so happy to still have MOC Daily. Thank you guys so much. Yep, very, very cool. So yeah, we are on an adventure together with this 40 days. And there's no way I wasn't showing up for this, you guys, because I feel the energy building. I feel what we're moving into. It feels like the portal is open. It feels like we're in it. Like things are starting to move and to shift. So I don't know what we're building towards the end of the month. We'll just see how it goes. And the idea I think we've been learning is that we're just meant to be allowing to let go whatever we let go of, to be open and to be observant, right? To be ready to see things, to see changes in ourselves, to see whatever the shift is, how it is going to show up for each of us. But yeah, one piece at a time. And then we know we have the flash of light is like that, the big moment. And I don't know when that's coming, but this is a big moment too. This is a moment where coming up where there's a doorway that's opening. And yeah, and I think as much as we are able, I want us to walk through it, right? Yeah. Okay, let's do it, you guys. Take a breath and let's bring in and start grounding. Drop down from your tailbone, a nice thick root, and drop it down through the floor and down into the ground, and follow it down with your mind as it grows and extends, growing deeper and deeper into the earth. Following it down where it's dark and cool, extending longer and longer. And follow it all the way down to the very, very center of the earth. And when it reaches that central point, feel the root sprout and anchor itself in. And as it does, notice that the root is pulling gently and becoming taut. And feel as that tautness moves all the way up the root. And now all the way up your spine, anchoring you securely to the earth. And if I and the angels have your permission to see and work with your energy today, please give us your verbal assent. Yes, it's okay that I don't hear you. I'd like to ask the angels and the Mother of Creation to please help me to be a clear channel of healing and information for all of us gathered here today and for those listening on the recording for our highest and best good. And please help us to receive this healing and information. Thank you. All right, first I'll stay in my body as I connect with the Mother of Creation, and she will set sacred space for us. And just take a breath as she's bringing in a light that is an expansive light starting from the inside, expanding outward. And just breathe through that as that is moving through and expanding out into our field and around the perimeter of our energetic space. Into this space, I'd like to invite our 3 archangels, and please ask you to clear each and every one of us of any energies that are not our own, that are not in our highest and best good, any energies that are not in the light. Please clear our field as well as our spaces and our objects and our technology. Thank you. Excellent. I will go ahead and go more deeply and bring in MOC. I am with you. I am with you once again. Hello and good evening and good morning to some. I am so grateful to be together once again. I wish to share with you now in this moment an energy of saturation, a saturation that will draw you into a new relationship with your own energy field. Take a breath and we shall begin. Breathing now as you are resting in a restful state, allowing the body to rest, allowing the mind to rest, stretching your capacity, opening your mind, opening your thoughts, allowing those thoughts which are busy, those thoughts which are orchestrated, allowing them to unwinding, allowing the body to relax, the spine to relax, letting the body gradually sink into where you are sitting, letting the aches and the heaviness of the body dissipate into your surroundings, letting all that is hardship flow down the body and out through the feet, all that you've carried, all that is tiring. And as the body opens its own field of energy, we are gathering around yourself the potency of your own illumination. Become aware of the star-like center at the center of your beingness in the heart chakra. Become aware of an illuminative power coming from that space. It shines without intention, but with conviction. It shines because it is, because it can, because it is living. It shines. It violates nothing. It simply expresses. It illuminates into the field of your environment, moving outward from the core of who you are. It is an enrichment, an elemental beginningness that ties you to all you've ever been, the heart of you, the start of you, the knowledge of you, the capacity of you. It stirs as we are watching. It stirs to life and becomes brighter. And the body and the field seem to thin and dissipate as if they are transparent, and all that is seen about you is this star in your center, and all else fades from recognition, as if we are in presence only with this core of your divinity, and all else which is attached and dissipated. The brightness of you intensifies. The light of your starlight emanates in a wave-like pattern, chiming in its own frequency, coming into coherence and coming away from coherence, into coherence, away from coherence. Each time coherence is attained, the light flickers and grows bigger. Each time the fullness of you is integrated into this illuminative power at your center, it expands a little more and then relaxes, expands a little more with every breath and then relaxes. And everything around you now dissipates, as if there's nothing here but the light at your core, the center of you. Your truth is being spoken aloud in a clarity, unmuffled, without disguise, in the simplicity with which it was given. With each heartbeat, now without restriction, this light inside you expands and brightens, expands and brightens, expands and brightens, until the field of its illuminative power seems to press upon your ribcage, expanding, lifting. And the brightness fills behind your eyes, so full of light, there could be no shadow. As if every corner of the world is filled with your light. And as you breathe, it grows stronger. From the inside, without effort, it is as if this power was always there and now is no longer stifled. And you become like a sun at the center of a universe. With each heartbeat, your light expands, feeding a world, creating life, giving rise to new things, spreading love. spreading your truth, your vision, your existence. Allow this expansion of your light to saturate the tissues of your body, to saturate the organs and the bones without restriction, where coherence is all that is felt. Coherence is the alignment to your truth, or all that you are without barriers, without resistance, comes into the field of your unified truth, feeling nothing but the light, without objection, without argument. It moves through you after wave, and all you can do is feel it, be with it, this truth of yours. It has no sound. It is wordless, and yet potently hearable, as if it fills all parts of your senses, as if all of you is being spoken to. There's nothing else in your field of awareness but this, your soul, your truth, expanding now a little further. In the breath that you were given, expanding a little further, not because you are trying, but because it happens, because there's nothing in your way, because you are starlight, and what you do is shine. And you fill whatever capacity you are given. You grow to fill wherever you are. And here you are now, in the space of a life, in the space of a body, saturated deeply, where all of you is attuned to this great voice of truth inside you. There is no knowledge about life that supersedes this truth. There is no other world grander than this one. This externality, which you've been conditioned to absorb, is pushed in the gentlest way out of the body and replaced with this internalized understanding. Your thoughts, emotions, comes into agreement with the vibration of you and the joy of being you, your soul, your truth. Here you are always right. Here you are a blanket of acceptance. You are a vision of perpetuation and eternality. You are at rest without constriction, and you expand to fill all voids. And the body heals, 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 where it feels apart from you, where it feels separated or ignored. The body heals. As you are brought into coherence, the body heals. Unrestricted into its true form, absorbing your light, the body heals. Stretching now, relaxing, stretching, and relaxing. In this expanded state, dictates your truth, how all that you are and all that you've experienced comes into play waiting to be heard, summoning from within you this coherence, drawing it up through all endeavor, everything shared or taken apart, all parts of you brought into this picture, shared equally, opened, examined, understood, with clarity and acceptance. There's no shame here. There's no guilt. There's only the acknowledgement that you are light and always have been. And in this breath, expand that light. And the body accepts you. This earth accepts you. This world becomes you. And in the gentleness, the gentle pressure that builds from the inside, that moves to the outside like a flow, like a river that is endless and unstoppable, your light begets more light, begets more light. You are an endless river of truth. Breathing now and resting the body. Coherence draws you into alignment with the unified field. It draws you into greater and greater resonance with all that is. It attunes you to the voice of freedom inside you. It draws you gently across the horizon into what new now is just beginning. So take a breath and expand once more as coherence moves up and through the body. And as you exhale, resting, draw your heart, your mind, your body, and your senses down and back into the reality as you currently know it, letting all things settle, resting, and knowing that this attunement to the light inside you gives you an expansive quality which is enduring, expansive and dynamic, and you are emanating your truth. I bless you each. I say thank you and goodbye. Okay, come on back, you guys. Come on back. Oh, that was beautiful. That was so beautiful. How's everybody doing? I hope the internet was okay during that. Let's see here if it's still trying to upload. Was everything okay? Oh my gosh. So sound is good. Okay, just a few. Okay, good. Oh my incredible healing. Yes. Wow. Welcome back. All right. We are Starlight. Oh, wasn't that gorgeous? Lovely. You're saying the light inside. Yes, yes, yes. Sleepy. Yeah, this one is going to give us good sleep tonight, you guys. Yes. So gentle it really was. I really spaced out during that one. Phenomenal, Rochelle. That's awesome. I fell asleep toward the end, but woke up and had goosebumps coming up your right leg. Very cool. You said it blinked a few times. Interesting. And then cut out a bit from here. Hopefully you guys could hear everything. And I have it recording in a second source too, just in case. Oh my gosh, you feel 10 times better. Yay. All right, fantastic. There were some sound interruptions. All right, that was delicious. I love it. So I can tell you what I saw. It was very much a felt experience, you guys, for me. But I could tell you what I saw is see if I can remember. They've been going really deep lately, and it becomes hard for me to, especially because I was channeling this morning too, it becomes hard for me to remember. If anybody can give me a hint of what you saw in the beginning, it'll help me to start recalling what happened. Anybody have a beginning for me? Where did we start? see if I can remember. Hold on, it'll come back. I just have to more in my body. You feel a little nauseous. That's okay. That is the shift of your energy, your feet, your vibration has gone up, and it can make you feel a little dizzy or a little nauseous for a bit, but it'll pass quickly. So don't worry. We are Starlight. Starlight. That's right. Thank you. The star. So I saw. It was really interesting because in the beginning, when I saw her come in, I saw this blue light like a star. I saw it as a blue light, and I saw it in the beginning, and it was like I saw this was how she was coming in to to set sacred space, and it was like a blue light that expanded to include all of us. Then as she began the session, she went into the heart space, and it just took this, it was right in our core, and it was this one light, and I saw as everything else around us gradually just became sort of transparent, like our bodies were transparent, everything, like everything around us, all that mattered was this light. That was it. And as we focused on that light, it became stronger. And it wasn't, this is important, she's saying, it wasn't that we were adding more energy to that light. It was that we were taking away resistance to the light. And it's our own light. It's our connection to source, right? It's our connection to our higher self. And she was showing that it isn't that we were pumping it up or adding a bunch of juju to that light. It was that juju is like a technical term, but it was that we were, that it's always, the point is that it's always available to us, and that by removing all resistance, and it was this process of just by focusing only on that, it became increasingly coherent. Our energy became increasingly coherent to that vibration, and it was like everything else was just forgotten, like just kind of dropped away and dropped away. Like with every single heartbeat, that wave got stronger, and everything else just a little bit more and a little bit more would become transparent and drop away until all that was left was this. And it just became increasing, and I felt my own heart, I felt it coming up, like expanding, like pushing against the inside of my body, like pushing out. It was crazy, and I felt it pushing and pushing, but not in a way that it was pushing. It was just that there was this light, that everything was coming into harmony with this light that was inside of us. And it was deeply healing, I know, for the body, because it was bringing everything into coherence. So I could see like the tissues of the body, I could see everything being sort of deeply saturated in this really wonderful energy. And there was a part in there, I don't know where it was, if she said it or if it was just in my head. There was something about and maybe you guys heard it too. I know it. It was something about like that we didn't have to be perfect. Something about that it was like loving as it expanded, that it was like this resistance of who we are. And without anything in the way. That was the biggest thing about it, was there was nothing in the way, that we were able to just shine our light and saturate our field, bring our body into coherence, and then just sit with that coherence and let it, and then it moved out of us as well, expanding. And it connected with kind of everything. But the biggest thing was our own field and our own body. That's what I remember. But I still feel like my heart feels tender, like it was pushing from the inside out. Did you guys feel that? It pulsed with our heartbeat. It pushed on our rib cage. Yes, that's exactly what I felt. It was, and I still feel it. It's still tender. Yes, I could feel the emptiness of my body and the truth of my light within. Wow, wow, wow. And then Stacey says, I actually saw a white light all around me. Oh, how cool. Yes, it got super bright. That's right. There was one part where it got intensely bright, right? Where it was like it filled our senses, like everything. Like it was the only thing it was so much truth that it was, all of our senses were attuned to it, even though it was like it took over everything, right? That was kind of the idea. It filled up everything, and it was this that was where it was like this, the intensity of this light that we were, and it was coming from inside of us. That's I saw that too. Yeah, wow, wow, wow. I felt so coherent that I started to fall asleep for the first time. I could feel her pulling me back from pushing too hard, and just letting it happen as it expanded. Very cool, Matthew. Oh, I love it. Janique says we were allowing our truth to emulate again, as well as from when it began from God. I could barely contain it. It was our truth. Oh my gosh, how exciting. No guilt. She said, thank you. That's right. And I don't remember what part that was in, but I remember she said something about guilt. There was something in there where it was like, it was that part about accepting ourselves. I think, and I don't remember where that was or how it came, but you felt it too or heard it too. I don't know. Something about that was in there about Yeah, sorry, I don't remember that part very well. But yes, I remember there was something about guilt and not feeling guilt, right? My legs are tingling, my heartbeat got very loud, and some cramping on one side. Interesting. On your right side, very interesting. I always look at that in these healings, if it's right side or left side, because it can indicate mom stuff or dad stuff that we're working through, which is very cool. When the light filled our eyes, wow, yeah, it's so cool. You guys all saw that too. Yeah, that's amazing. That hymn, "You Fill Up My Senses." Oh my gosh, how perfect. That is a type of channeling when you hear songs like that that are perfectly picked for whatever the circumstances are. That's clairaudient channeling. So cool. And Christy says, my head felt full of energy and was pulsing. I felt my aura radiate outward from me, and my body was vibrating slightly like nothing I've experienced before. Stunning. I love it, Christy. That's so cool. Hands and feet on fire. All right. Great healing happening. We became a star. Yes, right? That's right. We became like a sun, we were looked like suns. Yes, we did. Oh my gosh. It's so good when you guys say stuff because I forget so much and it brings back, I remember images, it just comes back in. Yeah, thank you. Isn't it summed up with 3 words? Expansive dynamic truth. Yes, 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 Andrea. I love it. No guilt, no shame. Yes, that's right. Our truth shone out in the light. So beautiful. I felt my solar plexus very clearly. I love it. Yes, the light filled my eyes too. Oh my gosh, got bright behind our eyelids. Yes, me too. Exactly, right? With your eyes closed, but it didn't matter that it was, yep. And then our light filled the world. All my clairs went to the max. Oh my gosh, my entire body warmed. The brighter I became. Wow, that was amazing. I think it felt natural. Yes, that's what I loved about it too. Like there was no part about it where I felt like we were being pushed. It wasn't all. It just felt like I was saying, like it just felt like it was that flow is always there, but it would just that normally we have all this resistance in the way. And if anything, removing the resistance was relaxing. It actually felt like it was just like, oh, now it's like at the end of the day, putting your sweats on, it's like, or if you've ever had long hair and you pull your hair up in a ponytail and then at the end of the day, you take it out. It's like that wonderful feeling of like, oh, my hair is free. Like that feeling. Yeah, it's amazing. And I won't even say it's like taking your bra off, but it is. Sorry, guys. It is. Yeah, I said it. Oh, well, we'll just ignore that. Just keep on going. Just don't listen. Love the felt experience, felt my heartbeat pulsate everywhere in sync with our light. Oh my gosh. LSC is amazing. She says, when I first started to meditate, I would envision a black room in the center was this brightness, all illuminating eternal light that was so blinding bright. Oh my gosh. MOC told me this is you. Oh my gosh. How cool is that? That is so awesome. Wow, wow, wow. Love the felt experience. Here we are. And I think I read yours. And then we go down. Oh, sorry, it's jumping. Yay, catching the end live blessing from South Africa. Welcome. I always watch the replays. Love, love, love being part of this community. So glad you're here with us, Rihanna. Super cool. No guilt and no shame. Yes, I was warm too. Yeah, that is that heating up. So sometimes you'll feel a little nausea or dizziness, a heat. These are really common things. Some people be yawning a lot or fall asleep, right? We all have different experiences as we're going through and releasing and healing. So it's awesome that you're having that wonderful physical confirmation. You're saying you're taking notes. Here we are twice this week. I spontaneously sang this little light of mine. I'm going to let it shine. It's so cool. That's so cute. The most powerful one so far. Phenomenal, Marie. It takes so much energy to resist. Yes, right? Yeah, exactly. I'm saying I don't mind. LOL. Thanks, guys. I love that. We were thinking it. I know. We were all thinking it, but you didn't think I was going to say it. Oh, what can I say? I have channeled a lot today. All my barriers are down, right? But not while driving. There we go. Thanks for saying it. So true. That's so funny. We got to have fun, friends. Exactly. uh, that's really funny. You were saying too that you were singing that song, Little Light of Mine. I also heard this is what you've always been about. Then I said, I want wings. And we both laughed. Oh my goodness. Isn't that awesome? I love that you're having your own. And that's the thing, you guys, is that you all have your own individual personal connection with Mother Creation. She belongs to all of us. We all have that energy inside of us. So it's really cool as your connections with her strengthen and that energy comes alive, that I notice that more of you are having these where you can see her or feel her, or she's speaking to you. And I think it's so cool. Yeah, very, very cool. You're saying, thank you. Amazing session. You're so welcome. Thank you. Thank you for that, Dee. You're saying yawning here. Yep. You need to watch again due to several buffering breaks in your voice. So sorry about that, Bill. And then you say, I think I forgot to turn off the syncing again. I got to remember to do that so that we get as much upload. I did see, I was telling Wendy, I saw just the other day, they've been working on the road below mine, Ziply Fiber. So my fingers are crossed big time, you guys. I said some prayers out there that they bring Ziply Fiber up my hill, because then I would be able to sign up for much better internet. I had my left brain felt a lot of pressure. I could feel the river of light flow out of my center. Very, very cool. And you're still sweating, says Laylee. Oh my gosh. Yeah, tapping into this endless river of light. So, so great. Oh my gosh, you guys. And then she said something about coherence making our starlight grow. I understand that when we grow, understand, heal, our light grows. Yes, absolutely. And you say, I felt a lot of pressure behind my eyes, bright light coming from my heart, filling my body. Beautiful. And just saying, thank you. You're so welcome. This is the first time I'm soothed by her voice and message. Wonderful. Okay, you guys, wonderful experience. This just is, there's no two alike. And I keep thinking that whatever one we're doing is my favorite, and then I pick a new favorite. But I did really love this. This is one I could do over and over and over again. So beautiful. So yeah, and anybody who joined late, don't worry. That as soon as we finish here, it will be ready for you in the live section of my YouTube channel. So it'll be up there, and you could just immediately listen right away if you choose to. So, and I would recommend it because this was awesome. And you know how it is with these healings: is more is more. That if you like this one, if it resonates for you, the more you do it, the more healing is available to you. So cool. All right, you guys, I'm gonna go crash. Relax. I hope you do too. Enjoy your evening or your day, whichever part of the world you are in. Thank you so, so much for being here today and for being part of this experience. Come back tomorrow, same time. We'll be back, as Wendy is saying, at 6 p.m. Pacific tomorrow. So hope you guys can make it. Sending you tons of love, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, you guys.